What's up guys, Supercar Blondie here in Germany at the Hockenheim Ring. I have flown to Germany for one day, especially to drive this beast. This is the GTR Pro, the AMG GTR Pro. So the AMG GTR is already out. Now what I want to do is show you what the differences are between the GTR and this car, the GTR Pro. Come with me. So you may be asking yourself, well, how much more horsepower does it have than the GTR? It doesn't. But what they have worked on is weight saving and agility. And they have done so much weight saving and worked on the agility to the point that when you take this car around the Nürburgring, it is 7 seconds faster than the standard GTR. And that is quite a lot faster, even though it doesn't have any more horsepower. So let me just take you around what has been done. Let's start at the front here. You've got this carbon fiber package, so you're going to see a lot more carbon fiber on the body of this car with these additional flicks here on the side, which are pretty cool. You've got this here as well, this opening, the louvre, which provides more air into the wheel area. This is just for design purposes, this part. You can see that on the GTR as well. Take a look at the top. This is a full carbon fiber roof. There's a part in the middle here that dips, so the center is slightly lower than the rest. Now you come around here, and the difference here on the spoiler is it's got this little lip that goes up at the back. Can you see that just here? So that's different. Parts here on the back in carbon fiber. So they've done a lot to the body here to change it. The rear diffuser here as well, that's in carbon fiber, and it isn't on the GTR. So that's how you can see if it's a GTR Pro. It's got that little racing flag around the R. Now color schemes, right? This is super, super cool with the green. You can either get a green stripe or a gray stripe. The green stripe you can only get when you get this Magnum gray color. If you get any other color, GTR Pro, the only stripe you can get on the side is gray. So that's quite a neat little thing to know. It comes standard with the track package. So the track package is, take a look in here, these carbon fiber race seats you get, this roll cage here, and these seat belts as well, which definitely come in handy when you're on the track. Now the interesting thing is you cannot get the track package in the US because it doesn't adhere to safety regulations, especially the bucket seats, the race seats. You just won't get them in this car. It's also limited to 750 pieces, the same as the GTR Roadster. Both of them are limited to that number. This is the interior. Let's turn her on. There's the key, here we go. There's the key. Alright, so we just pop this down here. The start button is over here. Ready? Yeah. Make sure that the exhaust is open. You want to hear? When we go on the track, we spin this little toggle over here to track this way, there we go, and you're going to see a little racing flag here on the toggle. Now the cool thing is the traction control you can control over here with this hot switch. To take the traction control completely off, you need to press this little button down for about 3 seconds. And you see, once you've got the traction control off, you've got this little dial here that you can then manually control the traction. So that can go completely off. You see here, there's a little off. And then you can make it, you can put it up about here. Obviously first, when you get to know the track, to leave the traction control on, and then you can take it off and just play with this a little bit. There are a lot more manual features in this car. For example, there's no little automated button where it controls the wheel. It is just manual here, so you pull that in and down. And also the chair is a manual little thing here. where you go back and forth instead of like a slide button. Can't put it up or down, no, it's there. It's just back or forward. And here you've got a normal seatbelt, right? So if you're just driving on the road, you can put the normal seatbelt on. I'm just gonna go for a bit of a spin and then we'll take it on the track. I'm gonna hit the Hockenheim track, a track I've never been on before in a car that I've never driven before. I've driven the GTR, but this is a much more track focused car, so I'm gonna have to see how we go. The hard thing is that first of all you need to get to know the track and you need to get to know the car, and then by the time you're just starting to feel like let's go for it, let's push it, that's usually the time that you need to leave the track. So let's see how I go today, but it's gonna be fun. I'm excited. Dreaming through the day behind your red brick wall, reaching out for anyone. Yeah, this track is awesome. You know why? Because it has such different corners. Holy smokes! Here we go down the street. Woohoo! Woohoo! Back on the German Autobahn, baby! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! Oh my god! Great, 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 great! Holy moly! This car is amazing. Doesn't take much. Very, very, very good handling. My god. That one. Oh, 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 oh. The G-force. Oh my god. Holy shit balls. Oh my god, the G-force. Did someone say brake? Oh my god. Oh my god. What a corner. Wow, I think best track experience ever. Hands down. That was awesome. I enjoyed every second of that. And this car made it even better because I didn't have to worry at all. Okay. But that was so much fun. I've been around the track in a lot of cars and I have to say, this is hands down my best track experience in the GTR Pro. It handles beautifully. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you very much for watching. Please give me a quick thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. So much more cool stuff coming. That's it. I'm out of Germany. 24 hours in Germany, flying back to Dubai.